I can't take my husband's jokes anymore. His ex was low maintenance. So now every emotion I express gets dismissed as me being dramatic. I cried during a movie about a father with dementia. He laughed and said, "Here we go, waterworks for a Hallmark plot." I asked if we could talk because I'd been feeling disconnected. He did this exaggerated sigh and said, "Babe, you're being needy again." Lauren never needed this much reassurance. Lauren, his ex, the woman who was so chill and easy to be with that she left him via a post-it note after 3 years and moved to Portland with a guy she'd been seeing for 6 months. But somehow, she's still the gold standard I'm measured against. I tried for a year to be understanding. His last relationship ended with no closure. Just a note on his bathroom mirror. I'd been left without explanation before too. I knew what it felt like, so I tried to prove that expressing feelings wasn't a precursor to leaving, but it only got worse. 2 months ago, my mom called at 9:30 p.m. My dad had fallen and was in the ER. I started crying while throwing on clothes. Grant found me and said, "Let me guess, your mom watched a sad TikTok?" I stared at him. "My dad's in the ER." He backtracked. "Oh, that's different. Do you need me to?" "No, I drove there alone. The breaking point came 6 days ago. I was at work in the bathroom stall during lunch when I felt it. A lump in my left breast, small, hard, unfamiliar. My grandmother died of breast cancer at 52. My aunt is in remission. It runs in my family like a curse we don't talk about. I sat there for 20 minutes, pressing my fingers against it over and over, hoping I'd imagined it, but it was there. I called Grant from my car, hands shaking. "Hey babe, what's up?" "I found something." My voice cracked. "A lump in my breast. I need to schedule a mammogram, and I'm scared, and he cut me off." "Okay, take a breath. You're spiraling. It's probably nothing. You always assume the worst." I closed my eyes. "Grant, my grandmother." "I know, but you're not her. You're probably just stressed and poking around for problems." Dr. WebMD strikes again. Then he laughed. Not a nervous laugh, a dismissive laugh. "Babe, you're 29. You're fine. Lauren used to do this too. Convince herself she had every disease on the internet. You're working yourself up over nothing." Something inside me didn't break. It calcified. I hung up without saying goodbye. I sat in that parking lot for 30 minutes, staring at the steering wheel, feeling that lump under my fingers, and realized I would rather face cancer alone than spend one more second being compared to a woman who didn't even love him enough to say goodbye to his face. I opened my camera, hit record, and pointed it at myself. My eyes were red, but my voice came out steady and cold. "You're right. I am dramatic. I'm dramatic for calling my husband when I'm terrified. I'm dramatic for crying when I'm scared my father might have a brain bleed. I'm dramatic for wanting to feel connected to the man I share a bed with." I wiped my face. "But here's the thing. Your ex wasn't low maintenance. She was checked out. She didn't need reassurance because she didn't care enough to need anything from you. She didn't cry because she wasn't invested. She didn't ask for emotional intimacy because she was already halfway out the door." My voice got quieter. "I am not her. I will never be her. And if you want someone who doesn't need you, doesn't feel things, doesn't ask for connection, then let me go. Because I'm done shrinking myself to fit inside the ghost of a relationship that didn't even respect you enough to end properly." I stopped the recording, sent it, started my car. I drove to my sister Beth's house and asked if I could stay the night. She handed me tea and a blanket. 4 hours later, my phone buzzed. "Please come home. I need to talk to you." I typed back, "Only if you're ready to hear me, not dismiss me, not compare me. Hear me." "I am. I swear. Please." I drove home just before midnight. When I walked in, he was sitting on the couch. His laptop was open. On the screen was a scheduled appointment. Dr. Nina Chen, licensed therapist, Thursday at 4:00 p.m. He looked up, face wrecked. "I watched your video 9 times. You're right. About all of it. Lauren didn't leave because she was low maintenance. She left because we never had anything real. And I've been punishing you for being the first person who actually gave a damn." I set my keys down. "Did you make me an appointment?" He shook his head. "It's for me. You're not the problem." "I am." I walked over slowly, sat down next to him, not touching. "I have a mammogram Friday at 10 a.m. I need you there. Not to fix it, not to tell me I'm overreacting, just to be there." He nodded, eyes filling. "I'll be there. I promise." I looked at his face for a long moment, then reached over and closed the laptop.